Hello my lovely Aquarians, I hope that whenever you're watching this you are having a great day today. My name is Rachel and this is your Oracle card reading for the week of March 21st, 2022. However, if you've come across this reading at a different time, you have been drawn to this video for a particular reason, so continue to watch to see what resonates for you. This is for all Aquarians, sun, moon and rising signs. Please take what resonates and whatever doesn't resonate then please leave on the table. This is just an oracle card reading, there is no tarot. I am learning tarot and until I feel confident enough that I can give you a genuine read, then I'm going to keep practicing until I'm there. But I am feeling more confident each time, so hopefully it won't be too far away. I have 6 oracle decks in front of me. Last week I wanted to start each read with the relationship, romance, love cards, and this week I'm being drawn to start every read with the chakra oracle cards by Tori Hartman. I don't have a particular order that I use the cards in, I just see where my intuition takes me. I draw 3 cards from each deck. However, if more cards fall out then I do read those as well, and I also read the bottom of the deck too. So this is a collective reading, so just again please take what resonates and leave what doesn't for another Aquarius. Excuse me. So let's get started, shall we? Let's see what is going on for you guys that you need to know. So the first card that came out was perception. Okay, a perception of something. So we're going to, it's very hard just to read one card, so let's go on to the next one. And trickery is the next card that came out. So maybe you need to get some perception on something because there's some trickery going on in your life that maybe you've only just become aware of, or maybe you've had a bit of a gut feeling about but you're not quite sure. Maybe you need to get some perception about it and maybe delve a bit more into that to see what's going on. And the last card is expansion. So maybe you've had some trickery in your life that you, again, have only just become aware of, or your instinct is telling you that something isn't quite right with it and you need to follow that intuition. And maybe then you need to gain some perception of where your life is now after this trickery has happened. And that is where the expansion of your life is starting to come in. Maybe you need to see if whatever this trickery has happened is something that you want to continue in your life, or obviously we don't if someone's tricked us, but maybe it's looked at your life as a whole. Maybe it's to do with a job that you're not quite comfortable with. Maybe it's time to look at finding a new career path, or maybe it's to do with some kind of relationship and maybe you need to have a heart-to-heart with someone, but you're gonna do some expansion work on yourself. You are gonna do some expansion work on you and start moving forward with your life. And on the bottom of the deck is miracle. I love it when this card comes out. So expect miracles. So I feel what my intuition is telling me, but as we go through the rest of the cards, we're going to be able to get a bit more clarification, is that you've had some trickery that you've either just been made aware of or your instinct is telling you about, which has made you look at your life and having to gain some perception of what you want in your life, and therefore you're deciding and committing to yourself that you're going to change and you're going to start expanding your horizons a little bit. And this is where when you commit to something that you really want to do, the miracles are going to happen for you. Just have a little bit of faith and trust that it will, even if it might not feel like it right now. So the next deck I'm going to be using is Doreen Virtue's crystal deck. Again, I apologise if any of the pronunciations that I do with the crystals is wrong. I'm really trying my best, but I am sorry. I don't mean to offend anybody if the pronunciation of the crystals I do wrong. So let's see. So thank you, angel spirit guides, for all the cards on the table at the moment. Can you give us a little bit more guidance, a little bit more information regarding what our lovely Aquarians need to know for this week, please? Oh, that kind of come out and come back in. Oh, they're not sure. They're not sure. I feel that there are some cards here. What would you like our lovely Aquarians to know, please? Oh, please use me as the portal to help them. Please send me any messages that you have for them, please. Okay. I feel sometimes when they make me do this that they're just like, we can't find the cards. There we go. Okay, so this one is Aphrodite. I hope I said that right. Is increased support. Your positive focus and willingness to receive have opened the doorway to an abundance of help and opportunities, which is where the miracles are going to come in. So now that you've got some perception in your life and you've made this commitment to expand yourself, you've opened the doorway to a higher power, and doorways are going to start opening for you, which is where the miracle comes in. And it's going to come in not super fast, but you'll start seeing changes quite quickly. It might just be small changes, but you will start seeing changes quite quickly. And then the next one was citrine is unnecessary worries. Release the burden of worries by giving them to God for healing and solution. Yeah, I feel that obviously what's happened here, this trickery, is a massive burden on you. It's a massive worry for you. And they're telling you to give it over to God and try to release it and let go of it because it's unnecessary. You've got to focus now on yourself and your expansion because miracles are going to happen. But if you're constantly feeling or listening to this here and holding on to this trickery, holding on to this negativity, then you're not going to be able to expand or receive all the guidance and information that you need for this miracle to happen. So trying to kind of let those unnecessary worries go. The next one is calcite, busy times and multitasking. Take charge of your schedule during this busy time and honestly assess your underlying reasons for being busy. So because you're going to be doing a little bit of expansion, or maybe that your perception is that maybe this is a job and you've been working so hard and being so busy with work life and personal life that then someone went kind of behind your back a little bit and you're just kind of, well, whatever. And it's upset you, which is absolutely understandable. But you're so busy that you're not taking that time to be able to start the expansion for you. So I feel that when this card comes out, is what they're saying is to make a list of all the things that you need to do and then put the top priorities of what needs to be done that day so that you can find the right balance of getting the most important things done each day. And put a number on it, 3, 5, whatever it may be, so that you can then start balancing out and having that time to be able to work on yourself a bit more. And the bottom of the deck is clear quartz. Let yourself feel all your emotions. Your entire rainbow spectrum of feelings is sending you important messages and guidance. So even though the citrine card was telling you to let unnecessary worries go, I feel that you need to allow them to come in, to completely feel them and to completely feel that pain, feel that anger, feel whatever emotion it is that you feel about it. Just absolutely feel it, completely feel it, cry, whatever you need to do, and then let it go. And don't hold on to it. Don't hold on to it for dear life. Just, right, I feel anger, I feel this, I'm going to cry, I'm going to shout, I'm going to scream, I'm going to do whatever I need to do. And then once you're done, take a deep breath and go, I release it, I no longer need it. And then start moving forward with your life. And this could be in any form. I don't think it's something overly traumatic, but it has hurt you. It has hurt you. Okay, I'm drawn to these ones next. These are the Rebecca Campbell Work Your Light Oracle cards. So thank you, Angel Spirits Guides, for the cards on the table so far. Can you give us some more guidance, more information, or could you just clarify any of the cards that are on the table right now, please, for our lovely Aquarius, Sun, Moon and Rising signs? Okay. All right, then let's see if they're going to give us any more cards. I usually see if any fall out, but if they don't, then I usually just pick one that I feel drawn to. But I do give them a little bit of a shuffle and just see if there's anything that needs to fall out. I'll give it one more go and then I'll see. Okay. Alright, so this card here is birthing a new age, birthing new creations, dreaming a new world into being. Yes, which is what the expansion and the miracles are all about. Now, I do feel, my intuition is telling me that this could be a work-related thing, but if it resonates with you in a different situation, then keep going, keep listening. But maybe there's something that you're just like, I've had enough of this, I want to do this instead, or I want to go for a new job, a higher job, promotion, whatever it is, and you need to birth that new creation into the world. And because somebody needs to see it or hear it, or somebody needs it, and that's what the expansion is. So if there's something else that you've been wanting to do, or that you feel that you're capable of going up in the ladder type, so to speak, in the corporate world, now is the time to go and birth that new creation that you've been thinking of, because somebody in the world needs to hear it or see it or know about it. The initiation, the rite of passage, or going somewhere sacred. Yes. So this trickery, even though it might feel quite hurtful and like someone's gone behind your back, it's actually led you to initiation. It's like led you to actually look at your values and your beliefs and what you want, and it's your rite of passage now. You're going to start making steps to life for you, which is where the birth and new creations is. This is your initiation. You're going to go somewhere sacred. You're going to birth something new into the world that you want to do, which is all about your expansion. And once you start making those little moves and you start taking action, then the miracles will start coming in. And then the next one is Imara. Where are you being called to journey to? Wow, these are very, very apparent, aren't they? So you got your birthing a new age, the initiation, and Imara. But if you look at them backwards, so it's saying, where are you being called to journey to? So what is it that you need to do? You need to maybe do some soul searching, maybe go for a walk, maybe try and quieten your mind, which is maybe what the busy times and multitasking is. You've got so much to do, you can't actually hear yourself think. So maybe it's getting the priorities in order so that you're only doing a few things. So you've got that time for yourself, time to heal and feel and let go of all your emotions, but also to be able to hear yourself think. So what is it that you really want to do, and what steps do you want to take, and not what other people think you should take. And then you're going to have the initiation, is your rite of passage. Once you've decided on what it is that where you're being called to do, you're going to start making the steps to do it. You're going to feel that this is the right path for you at the moment. The path can always change, but right now the rite of passage is to go through this darkness that you're in now and get into that beautiful blue ocean on the other side. But then you're also, after this you're going to birth a new age you're going to birth a creation into the world, and it's going to be a whole new world for you, and that's where the miracle's coming in. And on the bottom of the deck, wow, is an awakening, energetic upgrades, a new way of being, integration. Maybe this little trickery has literally made you feel like, sod it, I'm just going to go and do this now. Always something I wanted to do, I'm just going to go and do it. But you need to be, or maybe you don't know, it's like what you want to do right now is where you need to go and see what you're being called to do. And you just feel like this situation that's happened, this trickery that has happened to you, has made you question everything about what it is that you really want to do. It's made you awaken to where your life is and where your life is heading. And maybe you just want to kind of think, right, actually, I've been woken up to all of this awful rubbish that's in part of this situation, and I don't want to be part of it no more. So now I need to go and find what I need to do next. But you are having that awakening, your integration, your initiation. You're going to start birthing something new into the world. How amazing is that? Okay, going to the next deck. This is a wonderful read. You are ready. You're so ready for a renewal for you. Okay, this is the Doreen Virtue Angel card deck. So thank you, Angel Spirit Guide, for all the cards on the table so far. It's very, very enlightening. Please, if there's any more guidance, information, or clarification that our beautiful Aquarians need to know, please give us some cards to relay that message over to them, please. Thank you so much for your messages so far today. Whoa! They're levelling flying off the table today. Okay. Wow. Okay, the first one is notice the signs. Yes, the signs you've been receiving are heaven sent. We drop feathers, coins, and other signs upon your path to remind you that you're loved and not alone. If you've been noticing some signs lately, know that it's the angel sending them. If you're asking for some guidance or clarification, ask for a sign, but then you need to watch out for them. And again, these signs can come in the form of feathers and coins. Mine is angel numbers. I see a lot of numbers that or are similar, like 222, 111, 777, 1234. I see them quite often. And that is them talking to me. I also see birds all the time. Like if I'm in a bit of a place where I don't want to be, I see flocks and flocks of birds 2 or 3 times a day, just randomly in different places that I'm going to. It's amazing. I also have been listening to music and songs that I've listened to time and time again, but all of a sudden there's a particular chorus or phrase in the verse that just speaks to me with the situation that I'm in. So listen to songs and look out for the signs, but don't go looking for them. Just if you come across it, notice that it's a sign for you. The next card is giving and receiving. Is this what some of the trickery could have been over? The entire universe operates in cycles similar to your inhalations and exhalations. When you only exhale, give, or only inhale, receive, you become out of rhythm with the universe. For optimal health, energy, and replenishment, balance each inhalation in your life with an exhalation. Is this the trickery? Is this got something to do with the trickery? That you've been helping someone at work, you've been helping them out, you've been giving as much as you want to, hoping it will help you maybe get a promotion or work your way up the ladder, and then that person that you helped actually used you and went for the job themselves, and they were the one that got the job even though it was your work that you did, and you felt deceived by it, you felt you were tricked into it. It could not be something like that, but maybe something along those lines in a different situation that is resonating with you. What the angels are saying to you now is to try and find that balance of not just giving all the time but also receiving. Don't give everything you have all the time, but also make sure that you're receiving as much. If you're the one that's been receiving, look at how you can give back. If you've been fortunate enough to be able to win money over and over and over again, or find money on the street, then maybe it's a way of saying maybe give back, maybe give to a charity or donate some money to a homeless shelter or whatever it may be. Maybe it's just asking you to give back, or just do a random act of kindness and buy someone's coffee just because you were winning money or found money, or not saying that you have to. It's just an example of what could be done if you're receiving too much but you don't feel like you're giving back. Then that is a way you could give back. And the last card that came out was innocence. Beloved one, everyone is guiltless in truth, as no one can alter God's handiwork of perfection. Give us your feelings of heaviness so we can lighten your load. Give us any guilt, anger or blame that may shroud your loving outlook. Enjoy the peace within your heart once more. This trickery that has happened has really upset you. It's really hurt you. And it's not fair that you feel the way that you do. But they're saying to give over your heaviness, give over your anger, your guilt, you're blaming yourself, whatever it is that you're feeling, give it over to your higher power that you believe in, and let them have it. And just take a breath and start looking after yourself a little bit more, and start this expansion, start working on you and what it is that you truly want. And on the bottom of the deck, wow, look at that one, a blessing in disguise. Even though it's hurting you right now, it's actually a blessing. What appears to be a problem is actually part of your answered prayer. You'll understand the reasons behind your present situation as everything resolves. Trust in heaven's protection and infinite wisdom to answer your prayer in the best way. So even though you don't understand what happened, even though you don't understand why it happened, and there's no real answers that you're getting, is actually a blessing in disguise, because now you can actually see what you're being called to do and start birthing something new into the world. You're having this awakening that maybe even though this happened and you thought you loved your job, when you start looking back of how people had treated you, it's not something that you want to be involved in. You're awakening to this situation, and this job or whatever this situation may be kept you so busy that it actually exhausted you. But now it's time to look upon yourself, finding the balance of giving and receiving, start the expansion and the work on you, because once you do that, then the universe will make miracles happen, which is amazing. That's very, very exciting for you, Aquarius. Okay, this next deck we've got here is the Star Seed deck from Rebecca Campbell. It's an absolutely wonderful, wonderful deck. So let's see what information is they are going to give us here. So please give us any more guidance, any more information, any more clarification on the cards or on the table that our dear Aquarius could do with hearing right now. Okay. So the first card that came out was Activated Earth, Power Places, Ley Lines, Trust Where You're Led. So it could mean here that you need to trust where you are right now and trust the guidance that's going to come for you by noticing the signs here. So you need to notice the signs that are being shown you and follow that guidance, and follow your intuition and your gut instinct, because that is always telling you the truth, and just trust that you're being led in the right direction, even if it's like, oh, I'm not too sure on this, I feel like I need to do it but I'm not too sure on it. Maybe fear's getting in your way a little bit with it, but just trust where they're leading you. Sometimes if you're not sure where they're leading you, just stand still, just trust where you are, and they will lead you in the right direction that way. But notice the signs so they can lead you in the right direction. The next one is Star Brothers, Horus energy, protection, loyalty, safety, trust. They're saying that trust where you're led. They've got you. They're not going to steer you wrong. They're going to be very loyal to you. You are completely safe, and just trust the guidance that they're going to give you. They've got you. They're protecting you. But you just need to follow the signs, and that might be what you're holding back on, is actually following the guidance and the signs than maybe what you're being told you should do. You're actually following you. And weight of the world. Wow, boundaries, let it go. It's not yours to carry. So this trickery is about putting your boundaries in place. And this is the whole giving and receiving. You know, it means that maybe you've been given so much that you need to put a boundary there and think, well, I will give you, I will help whoever I can, but I also need to make sure I take care of myself. There's only so much I can do, because I don't want people to start taking me for granted and then I get tricked into something that actually hurts me, when all I was trying to do was help people and no one gave a crap about me, basically. It's about putting those boundaries in place so you're not taking on other people's problems, because they're not your problems to take on, they're other people's to take on. You're just there to be an ear to listen to. You'll help where you can, but you do have your own set of boundaries. And on the bottom of the deck is Star Family. You're part of a team, call in support. Again, the universe, angel, spirits, guys, they're actually telling you to call them in to help you. They are saying that, you know, notice the signs that we're giving you, and just trust the path that we lead you upon. Because once you do that and you start expanding yourself, and we can awaken you to even more of what you've already been awakened to, and then miracles will happen for you, and your whole life is going to change. So this is amazing. Okay. So the next deck and the final deck is the relationship, romance and love cards. This could be any kind of relationship. So let's see what they have to say. So angel, spirits, guys, thank you for all the guidance and all the messages and all the information you've already given us, and the clarification you've already given us, the cards on the table. Well, our last deck, is there anything else that our Aquarians need to know about their situation or about a different situation? Oh wow, that one flew out, didn't it? Just to give some further clarification for our lovely Aquarians. Okay, so this one is, you deserve love. You are lovable. Maybe this situation is not a work thing. Maybe it is a relationship thing. And now you feel like you don't deserve to be loved, or maybe you can't figure out why this continues to keep happening to you. But just, they want you to know that you are lovable, and you do deserve to be loved, and you do deserve to be took care of. And, you know, start taking care of yourself, start loving yourself, because you are a lovable person. And then this one here is unrequited love. So there's not enough attraction or chemistry to keep this relationship going. That could be a friendship. There's not enough energy between you both to keep the friendship going. If it is a relationship, maybe someone tricked you into something and it's hurt you. Maybe it's time for you to say goodbye to this relationship, but you're worried that if you say goodbye to it, then you don't deserve to be loved. Or maybe you've done something and you want them back, but really the love isn't there, otherwise you wouldn't have done nothing in the first place. So I feel that if you've been tricked and you've been heartbroken somehow, then this relationship was not meant to be. There is someone better out there, which brings me to this last card, which says a past life relationship. You have known each other before. Now, this could be a past life relationship of this lifetime, or it could be a past life relationship of a different lifetime, that when you meet that person, you feel like you've known them all your life. You've known them for forever. It's like meeting up with a friend that you haven't spoke to in ages, and you just click automatically and pick up where you left off. A past life relationship could be coming back in. Now, that doesn't necessarily mean a romantic one. It could be a friendship, that a business partnership is about to happen, or something like that. But something's coming back, and you would have known each other before, and it's going to help. Oh, it's not saying that on the card, but I'm getting somebody to come through that is going to help you with your expansion and your miracle. You need this person to come back into your life for some reason or another. But again, remember, it might not be somebody from this lifetime. It might be that you feel like you've known them from a previous lifetime. And then on the bottom of the deck, it says getting to know each other, which is as you reveal your innermost self to each other, your bond deepens. Again, so this past life relationship that's coming in, that you feel like you've known each other before, or maybe you have known each other in this lifetime before, you're actually you need to get to know each other properly, and you need to reveal your innermost selves, and that will help get your relationship and your bond even stronger. And that could be a business relationship or just a friendship. It could be, I've got a feeling, it could be a family member that maybe you've lost touch with that's coming back. I don't know if that resonates with anyone, but that's what I've just heard. But the relationship that you may have been in before was not meant to be. And that could mean as well with this job, if the trickery is to do with a work thing, that this job was not meant for you. The job was not meant for you. But it's because you deserve more. You deserve a lot more. Okay, so just to finish off this read, I've got my messages from Angels book here, and I'm just going to flip through it and ask the angels, can you please clarify all the cards on the table for our beautiful Aquarians today, please? What do they need to know to finish off this wonderful read? I feel like I want to go right here. If you want to know where heaven is, stop looking at your feet. Have you noticed how we shuffle along with our shoulders hunched as if we carried the weight of the world on our backs? With our eyes focused on the ground in front of us, we miss much of the beauty around us. In the angelic hereditary, I can't pronounce that word, nature, devas and spirits are as important as the rest. We connect with these beings by practicing awareness of the beauties in nature. Look up. Don't miss the butterfly flirting with the breeze or the sparkling dew on the spider's web. Watch the speed and grace of the clouds racing across the sky. When you see the wonders of nature, send these angels thoughts of gratitude and appreciation for the manifold beauties of this heavenly world. The next time you lean against a tree, ask a question from your heart. The answer will come from that sense of calm, from the essence of the tree, from the angel that is its vital spirit. I feel what that message is saying, that with this trickery or this deception that you have had to deal with, is time to get some perspective of the whole situation. Because while you're keeping your head down and trying to deal with this on your own, you're actually just staying down there. And it's time for you to get some perspective of it and start expanding who you are so the miracles can really happen, because your future is bright. Your future is amazing. But in the moment it feels like you might be stuck still dealing with this trickery that happened to you. That's all I've got for you today, my beautiful Aquarians. I hope that whenever you're watching this, you are having a great day today. If anything resonated with you on this table, please drop a comment down below. I would love to know if it did help you at all and what resonated with you, if you want to share it. If it resonated or it didn't resonate with you, then that's absolutely fine. But I would really appreciate it if you would hit that like button. That sends it up into the world of YouTube and pushes it in front of more people. And once it pushes it in front of more people, then hopefully I can reach another Aquarius star sun, moon and rising sign, sorry. And hopefully something on this table will help them move forward. And that is my ultimate aim and my ultimate goal, is to help as many people as possible. If you do like my videos, then I upload every Saturday and Sunday, so hit that subscribe button, hit that little notification bell, and it will notify you when I upload my future videos. Again, thank you for staying to the end to listen to this video. Thank you to the angel spirits and guides for relaying the messages through me to help somebody out in the world. I hope that you have a great day whenever you're watching this, and I can't wait till next week to see what your reading says then. Take care, guys. Bye.